Oh no! Come on.
You have been chosen.
You can move him.
Rejoice.
Seriously, just shove him around. He'll complain like you're ruining his life, but he doesn't actually.
That should be. It should be like you get the cat. You should get like a bonus die or something.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you
there
get
should be some
advantage.
kind of bonus, yeah.
Feline advantage.
I mean, you clearly rolled well on your animal handling, but
A bonus to animal handling.
Yeah.
Advantage on all animal handling
Advantage
checks.
on death saving throws.
In order to offset the disadvantage you're at, your character gains.
Whenever the cat covers your stats, you can use whatever you think that you remember them to be.
I seem to recall having a 20 in all of my stats. I mean, you guys know that, right? Especially my charisma.
Sometimes I roll like fire, you know.
Oh, is our Christmas tree up nice and easy to see in the
No.
stream?
You want me to point the thing at the Christmas
I
tree?
think we need to at some point.
I mean,
Maybe
we
not
should
right.
point it out.
Like,
at
it should be
some-
seen the whole time, in my personal opinion.
The stream doesn't need to see us.
I'll sit
They
up
need to see the
taller.
tree.
There's
I won't.
the
slouch,
the ceiling
probably.
tree.
Is it going to stay there?
No.
Too bad,
No,
won't be
no,
on-
I
too
haven't.
bad our Space
Well,
Australian
with
isn't
the
here. It's a
show.
tree
You
from
can
Space
clip it.
Australia.
Yeah, because I see what you did there.
gosh.
I see what you did there.
didn't realize.
I missed it.
I would.
It's a tree from Space Australia.
Oh my gosh, yeah! It's a Space Australian tree.
Yes.
Just incredible. I expect nothing less from you guys. All right.
It grows from the land down under.
Confusing coniferous.
Okay. Are we? We're ready to go, right?
Yeah, totally.
Kind of.
Yeah,
No. Okay.
yeah.
Welcome back to Aetherflux.
Yay!
Last time, you guys were headed into the Feywild. You saw a bunch of weird stuff, but you were heading to the source and the location pinpointed on the map that you found for Qualish. And you found a large planet. It has no gravity, which is super weird. And it also, you found on one side of it, a hole kind of burrowed in or burrowed out, leading down into this cavern going down in towards the center of the planet. And you got off onto your ether cycles to go and take this tunnel, and ran into, just before we ended off, let me look at it so I can describe it. Why is it not here? A little, two kobolds riding on some sort of craft with a, what looks like a metal dragon head on the front.
Curiouser and curious.
Yeah, it's kind of got horns coming off of the side. It looks like it has some sort of hinge at the jaw, and some sort of mechanisms going behind it. And they are just whoosh, flying off. It's like it's bigger than an ether cycle, and it is smaller than a runner.
So it's like a bicycle built for two, kind of
I was picturing it more like
cycle.
It's a runner for them, probably.
more like.
Because they're little.
Oh, that's cute.
I was picturing it about 4-wheeler sized. If it's bigger than an Aether cycle, you know what I mean?
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
those
yeah.
three-wheeled,
I-
it's those
one of those
three-wheeled cars
three-
that tip over easy.
I was thinking the motorcycle that has the wheel. The wheels
That has
right way.
the position correct instead of
Yeah.
all kinds of
Yeah,
jams.
it is much more like a 4-wheeler or something like those things. Yes, it's a bit
Okay.
it's a bit
ATV size.
yeah
instead
it's a
of
bit bigger,
Cadillac.
and also about the size of a runner for kobolds, which
Right. Yeah.
and that's I guess where we left off. So
They didn't see us yet, right?
at this point they did not.
How approximately how far away from them are we?
Yeah, they're off in the distance. They're about like 200 feet away.
Okay. Thank you.
They
It's
see us?
helping me.
They don't see you just yet. I'll give you guys some time to.
Fire warning shot?
I don't think we really need to be shooting at them. They haven't done anything, and we're kind of walking into their whatever this is.
If we were still aboard the Audacity right now, I'd try and message them, hail them and whatever. But instead, do we throw stones, or how do you say hello in space?
Everybody roll some history checks. Let's see what you know about these two. I understand that
Oh, I forgot to roll in
kobolds
the
are pretty.
Ooh.
2.
They're pretty
History.
well known by you guys, but
Fritz.
your characters.
16.
Okay.
Tucker, what did you... 11? Okay.
Oh, you guys got the little
yeah.
pads.
My roll was a 7.
History?
Plus
Yeah,
my
yeah.
history
20.
modifier.
20.
Not natural.
Nada.
Okay. Yeah, you guys haven't heard of these particular creatures. You've seen something like it before. You're not quite sure, but Navik in his studies has knows that these are. Excuse me, burping for some reason.
You gross human body.
How dare you have bodily functions?
Kobolds.
You've heard about kobolds from a couple different books and things, and you know that they're rarer outside of the Feywild, but they do sometimes exist out there. You know also they're heavily related to dragons.
Are we relaying this information to my crew?
They're not known for making ships and things.
Not particularly crafty fellows.
I suspect that ship they're piloting is beyond their capabilities. For 2 reasons. 1, 2, they're not known for such things.
What was what?
The wildly careening craft that's coming out.
The fact that they're steering it quite poorly.
Indeed.
Reading.
They're kind of like scraping off walls, and you see them. They're a little preoccupied, which is fine.
Maybe they're trying to get
Spot
the
yet.
lessons.
I'm going to cast light on the front of my ether cycle. See if that'll alert them.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Smart.
And it's this
I like that.
bright light appears out and it kind of illuminates the cave a little bit more. You realize that, like, as you've been going a little bit deeper, it's been getting darker in the house considerably as well. And, yeah, you might know you didn't even notice how dark it was getting until suddenly there was a light source that really stood out. Yeah, and these they clearly see you now. They're like, oh! And they're looking a little panicked, and they're like rummaging around in their vehicle.
Hello?
I take the dodge action.
Shadow's gonna start playing some music. They can't hear me though, can they?
You hear this, and then this large bolt. The mouth opens like this, and this bolt comes out of the front and just whizzes by all you guys.
Yes, we shouldn't shoot at them first.
Roll for initiative.
Dodge action was smart.
To be fair,
I should have done the same.
I've never seen one of those things before.
Oh, that's not
They
too bad.
could have been friendly. We've met friendly people in space. Remember on the giant whale? That was fun. He was nice.
Oh, yeah.
He was a good fella.
They might have just scared them.
15?
15.
14 plus 1.
Okay.
Could you do the by the laptop where you had the other one? Perfect.
Good lord. I need to make stands for this house.
It's a lot easier at Meeples with those little easels, right?
Could you all just not roll 18s next time?
Okay.
Did we literally
Makes
all?
it.
I rolled a
Can you,
19. Thank you.
15, 2 18s.
Can you let me know who has?
3 18.
I have a dexterity modifier of 3.
I have a 1, so...
I wrote my math.
4. Okay, so it is Ricky, and then
Shadow,
then Nivik.
But Zorlin's first.
Right.
Because, 19. Pretty good.
You have clothespins, dude.
I
think I could.
I don't
No.
know that
You know what you could do though?
You know, I swear about.
You could probably.
Hang on. Oh, is that good? Is that? Oh,
Could you lean it against the roof?
Zorlin, you're up. What do you want to
sure. I mean, now that they're clearly hostile, I'm gonna longbow gun them.
Cool.
Oh, poor little guys.
Also using a Kenzie's shot as my bonus action to
All right.
deal extra damage.
What are you aiming at specifically?
I guess I'm aiming at the ship and not them.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 13 hit the ship?
No.
Then I miss.
Okay. Yeah, you see this bolt go out and it just kind of pings off of the front of the metal dragon head on the front. Anything else?
I don't know. I don't know if I could use my movement to my advantage in a way. You know what? I want to use my movement to fly up, not forward or in any, just up from where I am presently.
All right. Cool.
Trying to think 3-dimensionally.
Yeah. This is a larger kind of like tunnel going down through. So yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna hover my bike up after I miss.
Kind of away from the others.
Yes.
A little bit. Okay, Ricky.
I'm also going to take out my longbow. I'm going to aim for the spot that fired the bolt out.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Dirty 20.
Tower next time.
That'll hit.
I forgot too.
Totals 8 piercing. Has that been damaged yet?
No.
Okay.
8 piercing damage. Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm going to move away from the group also, like to try and spread out so they can't just line shot us all.
Okay. Shadow.
Okay.
Not again. They're 200 feet away.
Did they say not again?
I said not again.
You said not again.
The DM said not again.
I'm gonna take the dodge action. I don't think I have anything that goes that far. 200 feet is
You
far.
also make a choice whether you're moving towards them or not. That'll help.
I'm going
figure things out.
towards.
I'd like to make sure I'm not in like a directly straight line with anyone else, but yeah, definitely still following. Like that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the free action. Hey! Knock it off!
Good use of free action. Yeah, I was just trying to spread us out at targets. I'll probably still move towards them.
Okay. Is that your, anything else?
No, that's I got nothing. Dodging, being dodgy.
I'm gonna yell out, "We come in peace!" I'm gonna shoot my longbow.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna shoot at the driver,
We don't.
or whoever I think is the driver. Okay. 15.
No. Misses off. You're shooting at the driver.
Yeah.
And do you have 200 feet is within range for your?
It says
you've got a
80,
longbow,
320.
Does that mean you disadvantage at the longer range? How does that secondary range
I
work?
think it's disadvantage
Oh, okay.
advantage at the longer range.
Okay.
I thought
I should have.
Oh,
I
I
don't know the mechanics well enough on that to actually make a confident say. So
I'm not
Yep.
sure when the disadvantage begins when it comes to.
I don't know if it's when you go beyond the max range.
I thought it was
or-
beyond
What
the
is the
max
longbow
range.
gun? Because I have the
My
crossbow.
longbow is 150 and then 600.
So I
As far as
switched to a longbow. I had
Because we got you a longbow.
I have a light crossbow written down though. So
Well, longbow is
know
also
stats.
150 to 600.
Yeah, because
The
we
first
got you
number
a
is your
long one
optimum
now.
range where you can attack without any penalty. The second number is the maximum range. If you are at a distance between the two numbers, you can still make a range attack, but you have disadvantage. So it's
Okay,
between
so that
that
is where
range,
it
you're at
lies.
disadvantage. Okay.
Good to
Okay.
know.
So once you hit that final number, you can't make that shot at all.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So are you within the ability to hit?
I gotta double check the.
I think according to that, I should have
I would have
rolled
been
with
after I
disadvantage
moved.
then. I missed anyway, but
150, 600, so no, I guess not. They're more than 150 feet away, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Next round, you guys will be in range.
So that was a warning shot. That was a warning shot.
We don't hurt you. Bang! A warning shot.
Okay.
Look
And
at
then
how scary we
I'm
are.
gonna go to another corner, I guess.
Cool. Okay. Darvin. You guys all.
So,
I rolled real low.
how wide is this tunnel area?
It's like 40 feet by 40 feet. It's a pretty big space you guys are moving through.
Okay, so, Nivek and Ricky, like, did you guys kind of both go on, like, the left side? Where would you say you guys are?
Well, whatever. I motioned this way to the upper right.
Yeah, they're spreading out. That's
So-
all. There's no up and down really here. So
I'd say towards them in an upper left direction.
Okay, so,
His right
basically what I want to try and do, because I don't have any real ranged weapons, is, like, to web some of the tunnel and, like, kind of give you guys, like, a bunker for half cover. Is that cool?
Well, we're moving. How fast? How would that?
you guys are booking it. You've got the stats on the.
He's got 50 as a normal maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think.
you guys are booking it.
No, that covers something we can like.
Yeah, I don't think you can use it as cover. You can use it to put like a web up.
like, try
it's
to
a pretty
slow the
big
bikes
space,
down.
so I don't think web's gonna fit through that.
Well, I think it's like a 20-foot cube, is essentially.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a
See-
40 by 40 foot thing.
Yeah,
could
so
take,
you
like,
could
a
you could do like
half
you could put web on the bottom or on the top.
Could he web us like so? Like it's on a corner of our bikes, and we just like kind of web them, fly towards them, and web
Oh, like catching tuna.
Yes, I would let you do that.
Oh, Fritz, jeez, you almost roll off the table, buddy.
I mean, that does sound like a hilariously fun idea.
that sounds like
So-
an amazing maneuver.
The DM allows it.
Roll cool.
So, I could do like a triangle. 'Cause I can't imagine I could do 4 anchor points. Like I could probably go on like Nivek and Ricky's bikes, and just pair off with them, like while I'm holding the staff, and we go at them.
So then the three of you have the
Yeah.
web stretched between your bikes.
kind of making like a little triangle going down the.
Yeah, I remember at least you need 2 anchor points. So if I did 2 other people plus the staff, I mean.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Yeah. Since you're all moving, I'm gonna have you do a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity.
Yeah, something dexterous.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Spell
That's a 2 plus 1.
Skill.
Oh, the 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
A 3.
The 3. Yeah.
How
Three
many
wasn't a
numbers
1.
there?
You.
Someone's getting webbed.
You have attached your. You've attached it to Rid, between you and Rid, and it is causing you. Like it's not the way you wanted it to go.
So good.
It's not so good. And that's it. There's a spew of web out into the tunnel that's not attaching to anything. Yeah, I set that. I was setting that really low. I was like, well, you know, like 4 or 5, and I'll let it go through. And there you nailed it. 3.
Oh, 3.
So yeah, that didn't turn out so hot.
Oh, you had a cool idea? The dice disagree.
What would be funny is
Ricky, hang on, mate. I'll get rid of this. It's alright.
come on.
Oh my gosh, he's in the little like Vespa scooter thing too. He's
the
slowest
lamest party member.
Mr. Bookman, contain your excitement.
No, like that, mate.
Oh.
Another thing is that little scooter has 60 as a maneuver, so it's technically faster than us right now until we start going full speed.
Oh.
That is true. It does have the faster maneuver speed.
All right. So it is their turn. Was there anything else you'd like to, you know?
I think as a bonus action, I can dismiss the web.
Oh, okay.
Let me just check on that real quick.
It's like zip.
Maybe no.
No.
Maybe, yeah.
Imagine Spider-Man doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. Just, Command Z. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. If the webs are anchored between two solid masses such as walls or trees or layered across floor, wall, or ceiling, conjured web collapses on itself. The spell ends at the start of your next turn.
Oh,
So, I mean, technically it's not really attached to two of us, right?
it's all messed up anyhow. So
All right, so by the
therefore,
time it rolls around to your turn again, it'll
Yeah.
fall apart.
that's
Okay.
acceptable.
All right.
Trying to stare at your thing, or are you trying to look Fritz
No,
in
I
the
was just
eye?
looking. How sleepy he was.
Yeah. So the little
He's pretty
kobolds,
asleep right now.
little kobolds are just, you see them, and they one of them hits a thing, and the mouth opens up again and fires out towards Zorlin. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
I'm gonna use my shield.
Okay.
Your psionic shield.
The psionic shield.
Okay, much does that boost your AC?
It boosts. It's +5, so it boosts me to 20.
It hits,
Do they still hit?
hits
All right. Well, I mean, I saw it
hits
coming,
you.
so I would have popped it up.
yeah.
You know,
it's,
so
Blew through it.
yeah.
You see, like,
where's this one?
right. That's the whole point of it being a reaction.
Where's my dice?
Like, oh crap!
he likes having his feet held. He's a weirdo.
That's so strange. Cats, man.
Yep.
You take 12 piercing damage, I believe.
Piercing
Yes,
damage?
piercing damage.
Okay.
And then they rotate slightly.
So it's like a metal bolt, not like a bolt of energy or like a ray of.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. This is like a big metal thing,
it's a-
and it clangs
yeah.
across
It's an
your
important distinction. All right, so 12.
your ether cycle. Hits you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, same thing. Is that? No, this one's within 200 feet.
Nope, they dropped.
Just keep going up and down.
Oh,
Okay, the eraser works. Good.
you see them trying to fire off another thing, and this looks like some kind of harpoon. Like there's a wire on the end of it, and it goes up and it sticks into the ceiling.
Oh no! They must have rolled the one.
And you see them like spin out around and like smash into a wall.
As a free action, I laugh at them.
I join him.
These guys.
The two most.
Classic, these guys.
We are like the two least humorous people.
But we decide to pointedly laugh at them.
So yeah, it looks like they banged up their ship a bit.
Oh my gosh.
And they managed to like pull a lever and release the thing, and they turn around and they look a little bit more annoyed. But then as they get going, they're like and they get back all excited again. They come towards you guys. You guys are now within, like 100 feet because you guys are coming at each other. Yeah. Zorlin, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to try to shoot them. This time,
Ooh,
I'm using
yeah.
the tower.
You gotta break it in.
Yup. That is a 12 on the die, plus my 5, so 17 to hit.
That'll do.
Great. My extra d4 from the Kenzie shot. So that's nice. 11, 12. 12 piercing.
Okay.
Got the best I could on the d8 and the worst I could on the d4, but it was still 1 extra point of damage.
Yeah, so you see this bolt go in and clang around inside of the machine. And you see like a
okay.
little bit of like copper and wood pieces kind of sputter out of the bottom.
And this is ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ricky.
Now, since we did our first turn of going 50, our second turn it goes 100? Is that how it...
You can go, if you want to get up closer, you totally can at this point.
But does it use does it make me dash
Um,
to hit top speed?
I'd
Or
say
is that just its
if
movement
you're,
speed?
yeah, if you want to like crank that thing into full speed, you've already been going forward, and now you can, and you guys are kind of keeping pace with each other, and now you can just like knock it into your full speed.
Okay, so if one were to jump off their bike, would that thing just
So
coast out and stop?
they work the exact same way a broom of flying works, which means that you can even command them to kind of like stop or go somewhere.
Alright, so what I want to try to do is pilot this thing into the passenger while jumping onto the driver.
Great. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Like,
Okay.
I want to try and grapple him while slamming that one with the...
Battering ram one and then
Yeah.
grapple the other.
That's
I'll-
cool.
That is
That's
pretty sweet.
cool.
You want too many things.
That is a lot of things. I think we can do.
Well, one's your movement.
Yeah, but
But it's also a ramming attack. So...
let's do. We'll do 2 checks.
Okay.
We'll do a vehicle handling check.
And that's going to be the dex one.
Do you have advantage on vehicle handling?
He does, I think, because he's a pilot.
You're like, yeah, that's what.
I'll use...
Just roll the middle die twice because it's cool.
And then we'll do
He's the
some
new guy.
some acrobatics to jump.
That's a 7.
Did you shake it even though you were using the tower?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'll warm it up.
You wanted it to be as random as possible.
So I'm going to have to take the 7 because that one's a 1. So it's going to be an 11 if it's plus dex.
Okay, yeah, you missed this hitting him.
All right.
But do you still want to jump
I
off?
still
right?
want to jump off and
Yeah.
go for the pilot.
Okay.
Grapple.
Yeah.
And that one's just going to be an attack roll?
Do an athletics. You're gonna jump.
Ah, yes. I'll do plus 5 with this one. Come on. 9.
You got a shy die. It'll get there.
It goes really back and forth. Last night it was on fire.
Yeah.
This was a tough thing. They're moving this way. You're moving that way.
It was just too much.
You're a little bit off. Fortunately, you can fly, and so it's not that big a deal. They are moving just a little bit out of your reach. Yeah. Sorry.
Tell me now.
Shadow.
Are they? How far away are they now? Like exactly?
Um,
I gotta make sure I double check.
They are about 100 feet away, and if you move at your you have a very fast ether cycle, so if you move at full speed, you can be right up on them.
And their device is made of what exactly?
Wood and metal.
Hey, metal, you say?
Good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I just have to double check that it's
Didn't know this thing had
How
heated
much
seats.
longer until he's like, it's made of a special type of resin.
It's made of wax. Don't question it.
Yeah, no, it's made of metal and wood.
Oh my gosh. Heck yeah. Okay. Come on, computer. I just need to make sure that I got the right range for it.
Pretty soon it's going to be nothing but flesh golems. No metal anyway.
No metal.
You must fight the horrible mutated meat golems.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
That sounds
so smelly.
horrible. Sounds so smelly.
It does. It does. It sounds like there's no way that could smell good.
No, that's fair. Oh, shoot. The range is 60 feet. That's what I was worried about. Oh, butts. Ooh, what's the range on sleep? They're kobolds.
You can move.
No, you said you
can
could
move
get
up
right
to,
on top of
You can
them,
get
though.
right on top of them if you want to.
Oh, really? I thought you said they were like...
Crank the speed.
Yeah.
He just jumped on them.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's true. I thought he was kind of in front of me, though. But I've got
I
the
feel like
fastest
we've been about
cycle,
keeping
He is
actually.
pace
now.
with it.
This whole ether cycle thing throws me off a little. I'm not used to combat in motion
No,
like
Ricky's
this.
the one that got thrown off.
Negative points.
I'm losing. I've lost stuff for
Wow.
I would have
Really,
made the
really
same
off.
joke. I'm not even.
Sorry, I don't know what happened. You guys are getting to me.
Suddenly, a Tarrasque appears.
This needs to end now. I end it now.
Yeah, I'll cast sleep.
Of course you will.
Of course, that's the Shadow's main thing.
All right, do it.
So that
That's one of your go-to moves.
Trademark
5d 5d8 of sleepy powers.
Shadow moon. It's nighttime. Time for bed.
This is fine. I'll pick them up in a minute. Oh, I'm missing one. There's another d8.
Probably under a cat.
She's just
Possibly, yes. Oh, there
throwing
it
it
is.
out like, hey, I'm a cat.
There we
You
go.
know what I love is naps. So do you.
1429.
Asleep.
It worked on Fritz.
How much?
29. How many kobolds fall asleep? And you start with the one that has the lowest hit points. Not that that affects too much. Oh, goody!
Damn it.
This is a great yes!
I'm really waiting for a high level like encounter sometimes. I cast sleep. Like 20 of them fall asleep. What the?
That's what happens to little pixies, kind of.
Whoa!
Yes.
Smash over into the wall. This is. You see, you throw both of them off of the. They both go off, and the vehicle that they have just kind of skips down the tunnel past you guys.
Oh man.
Does it slow down? Like, stop moving?
What happens if they take damage? Do they wake up?
Yes.
Let's see.
I think so, yeah.
They pass out, crash the ship. Crashing the ship wakes them up. Is that what's about to happen?
I know. I'll make them crash and take damage.
This
They're
thing doesn't say. Yeah, that would be very upsetting.
Okay. Yeah, they both kind of like you see them kind of bounce along the walls and kind of float off into space. Since this is, there's no gravity here.
Next to zero grav.
It doesn't say how to wake them up, so I don't know.
I'm gonna
Damage
assume
wakes him up.
damage wakes them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I was a bard.
I think you can get even shaken awake with it.
You can be You can be welcome. You can be. Somebody can take the action and awaken you. If you take damage, you wake up.
Yeah. So they look a little beat up, but now they're coming to and they're kind of looking around and they're watching you guys just go. Vroom. You're past them at this point. You can just keep going if you want. It's up to you.
I mean,
I
we
will.
essentially dispatched them, right?
But yeah, they can't. They.
I want to zoom around and catch one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna grab the other one.
All right. You guys grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are they resist you. So
Oh,
do
they're
you wanna,
wiggly.
they're like they're trying to get out of your hands. So do you want to grab them? You want to grapple
What
them?
do?
Yep.
Yes. Okay.
I'm going to say, allow me to grab you, or you'll float out into space.
Do a persuasion.
It's gonna be a low check. I don't think anybody wants to float on. Oh, dang. Persuasive.
24.
You seem like
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That was the wrong skill. It's that. 22.
Oh, well, still.
I
He looks very disheartened. He's just kind of like, And we're looking at his friend over there getting caught, and his friend looks at him. They lock eyes for a second, and he's just like, and they both see the other guy stops and chills out too. So they're willing to be grabbed.
You were so convincing that both of them are relaxed. I like it.
Pretty convincing.
All right. The scruff of the neck, and reunite with a, pull up a little motorcycle thing here. I don't know what you would call that.
Oh, theirs or
No, us. I just want to bring it.
Oh, you guys are gonna group up.
We'll circle
Yeah,
together.
circle
We'll
okay.
Why did you attack us?
First of all, let me double check that these guys can speak common. I think they can.
Do they speak common?
it might just be yip yappers.
Uh,
I mean, it would be kind of common.
They're having fun. You guys were there, and we were like, haven't shot the big gun yet.
We haven't shot the big gun yet.
That sounds like something I do.
Sorry.
Zorla's trying real hard to keep it together because he got shot by the big gun. He's just,
So give them fun.
oh, it's fun, huh?
Really
What?
upset because there were more bullets. We did not get to fire.
I drive away a little bit. I take my motorcycle and I'll be back. And I just,
In the distance, you just
you hear me cursing in Elvish. It sounds really melodious if you don't understand, but anyone who speaks Elvish knows that I'm saying some unspeakable, heinous things about these dudes.
Shadow
it's like
winces
swearing
a
in
little,
French.
like, ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
okay.
sounds real pretty, but
he's singing for some reason.
Shadow's just like,
Shadow's like, he just said something about, I don't think that's physically possible.
Can you do that?
Is that legal?
Your fun has injured my friend, and that puts both of us in a very bad mood. What are you doing here? Where are you coming from?
Oh, we come from the center.
Center of.
Down there. The center, it's a big place. We got the toy there.
Toy?
You got the toy there?
Yeah, it's hard to get out and in from there, but we're sneaky,
Whose toy was it?
Why is it
This is
hard to get
wild.
out and in?
Oh, you gotta get past the big one. Oh
my gosh, I'm envisioning this really adorably.
the big tail and the wings.
Dragon?
No.
I mean, if
Tail
anyone would
and
know what a
wings?
dragon.
He asks questions all the time.
All right, so
Sphinx?
I pull back up. All right, what are we talking about?
Sphinx?
I don't know the word.
What color is he?
Oh, all kinds, lots of metal parts. There is down there. You will definitely see. We tried to get around. It's
How'd you get around?
sneaky.
Wow, these guys are hard to talk to.
So, how many of you are there?
Was this, me and Sid.
Just two of you?
Sid's like, yeah.
How long
Well, he
have you
doesn't
guys
talk like
been-
that. He's just like, yeah. It just turns out the person we're talking to has a bit of a speech impediment.
Sid has a weird voice problem. He doesn't like to talk.
He talks completely normal. He's got this weird voice problem.
Don't.
Other
I
couples
speak.
have left that in for you. So, how long have you guys been here?
What is long? squeezed a little bit.
I'm gonna get insight check him, see if he's telling the truth. That's not very good.
Oh,
I mean, we could all insight
You know
check
what?
him if you're
I'm
feeling
gonna
it. You
do
know?
that also.
Oh, it's,
Mine was 12.
That's
19.
19.
Oh no.
19 insight.
Yeah. You guys think Navic's not sure. Not completely sure. He seems like he's being honest enough. You don't think he has any reason to keep any secrets. And it seems like, like you guys are holding all the cards. So he's just kind of like, he just wants to live through this.
Really giving that in.
Yeah.
Actually, there's like nothing here. How do you two survive?
Oh, sneaky. Sneak around.
You can't eat sneak.
No.
Say sneaky again. Say sneaky. I dare you.
More time. These things to eat, you can find stuff. Little creatures, little stuff there. Oh.
And he pulls out from his bag this weird foil that it's just very strange looking, like shiny.
These.
What's it? Does it do anything?
It's like
reach out and like grab it.
okay. He's like,
Okay, well, I have it back because I
I just haven't seen it before with this.
there's weird writing on it that you don't recognize in colors.
Ooh.
Can I reread this?
I'll make an Arcana check, I guess. Is that appropriate?
Uh,
Or something?
What kind of check should we make to look?
as soon as you go to do something.
Fritz, come on, bud. You're cute, but seriously.
God damn, is he
The real villain of this session.
So you can do a just a base intelligence check
Okay.
to see if you can.
12.
Yeah, it looks like it is a language of some sort, but it's not one that you've ever seen before.
I believe it is a language. Woodshadow, do you have the ability to
Oh.
read language?
Yeah, I do. I have that spell. I don't get to use it very often. Sure. I'm gonna give that a shot.
Situational, but cool.
Boy. I don't know how it works, but she's like squinch her eyes
Well,
up.
soon it's like a bard thing, so you gotta play yourself a song.
Yeah, but she does it like with her eyes really squinched.
Okay.
C, D, E, F.
Oh man! And as she goes, like the words get weirder and weirder until it's the language that she's reading. So
It says tasty rations on it.
Shadow kind of looks up from it, kind of a little disappointed. She's like, "It's food."
Oh. I guess we could
Does
open
the comprehension of the language actually tell you what language it is?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it just lets you
you
understand
just
it.
understand it.
Yeah.
It's supposedly tasty food.
You open it up. Yeah, there's this little bar in there. It looks soft enough that you could. Yeah, it doesn't taste very good, but I mean,
That's tasty is subjective.
it tastes like it's nutritious.
You making that face, Zorlin's like, so like on a scale of 1 to Bob's coffee.
Bob's coffee.
Oh, okay.
Get back to the
Oh, and he just starts eating it.
You might want to conserve that. You're not going to need it much longer.
So, can we go now?
Where you going to go?
Well, I don't know.
How did you end up here?
We just sneak around.
Were you born here?
No.
Alright, so I say we let them go, but no more shooting people for fun. Because it's not as much fun for the people you shoot.
And you have to show us how you snuck around the big color changing guy.
Also that.
Persuasion check.
I'm helping. Or do you want me to do it and you help me?
That might be a better way to go.
I am a bard.
And that,
It would be infinitely better if you did the persuading and not
Out
me.
of curiosity, what is your modifier?
It is -2.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I'll
they
do it.
heard you, but they were looking at Shadow because you're
I'll use my
difficult-
two slightly
difficult
to look at.
difficult to look at.
Well, they're no prize either.
That
yours.
one's definitely mine.
The 1.
It was
and
it was
this
a
is
nat 1.
A 10 plus 5, 15.
If I'd have rolled a 1, it would be a -1.
Okay. Okay. Yes, we can. We won't. We'll shoot at other things. Yeah.
And if you shoot at us, we'll shoot back.
are you going to show us how to get around the shiny thing?
Oh, I don't think you're also much bigger. Look at you. He's tall.
It is pretty tall.
He's not that tall.
Not gonna.
So you wait. So you think that our tiny can't be sneaky?
The opposite.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. It took you a while to find us. It took him turning on a bright light for you to even see us.
Sometimes
Don't you worry. We have ways of being sneaky.
we were very, we were very excited. We were excited, having fun. It's a good ride. Better than the one we came in on.
What'd you come in on?
It's some kind of ship.
Some kind of ship. Shadow actually legitimately says that out loud and just like looks at all of you. Like, are we... what is this?
Where is this?
Like, just when you think their answers can't get dumber.
The communication
Crash.
meltdown is just like...
Crashed in here.
In here.
Yeah. Some people go in, not a lot come out.
Well, we should clearly go in there, right?
What was just to like refresh my mind, why were we, like, we found this planet. This is not the actual epicenter of that, the magical thing that we're trying to do, is it?
It is.
Okay.
Or is it? I just I can't remember.
Yeah. So to go over like what you've learned. You got a map out of Zook's treasure chest or chest in his room. It was labeled Quellish. You met Quellish in a book, and he was headed into the Feywild towards this area. Nivek has been told by his god to seek the circle. You guys learned at the library that Quellish is a part of the Circle of Wizards.
Which we're assuming is the same circle.
And that's why you have, as far as I understood, that's why you guys were coming out here. You also heard that there was a large flux in the ether coming from this point via the books that you read.
And from the map and what we've been able to discern, it seems like that large flux and the place that's marked Quellish is this barren planet that has a huge hole in it that we are currently in. Okay. Just
That was the part you were trying to fine tune on. Like, this is the X marks the spot now,
Yeah.
and we're okay.
Yeah.
Yes. We're not almost there. We're
We
there.
are.
We're
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a good recap.
So,
Because in my head I was like, same question.
Other than the big metal thing, guy, is there anything else dangerous around here other than you?
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
It's
So reassuring.
cool toys. Bad time.
Bad time. Cool toys, bad time. That you see that stream time over this.
That's episode name right there, I think.
Cool toys, bad time.
We might go try to get some. If we can get this out, this would be good. But and no more shooting people. Sorry. But very good for us having this.
you gonna try to go home?
Okay.
Okay. That didn't even occur to them. That's what that sounds like.
Well, he said they were trying to get it out. So they're trying to get something out of here, but they don't know how to do it yet.
All right. Let's show us how you go sneaky. Let's do this.
We just tiny.
They're just like, look at us.
Would
We're small.
our
Sneaky.
bodies not fit where it's sneaky?
Some
Or
places, no, you would not. Tunnels, tiny little air pockets. Hide in cargo bin. Go in under the radar. Get inside. The big floaty one thing inside. You gotta get past the sphere in the middle, and then but you can sometimes go in on because some things they ship in and out, but.
Sphere?
The big, you can't go through it.
The core of the planet?
What?
is it a force
They do radar,
field
but they
kind
don't
of
know.
thing?
You touch
Yeah,
it
right.
and you go through, but you see through.
Sort of force
Some
field
kind of
or
force field.
glass? Do you know what glass is?
Is
Is it glass?
no.
Okay.
Probably.
I feel like we're playing 20 questions.
Is it magic?
Probably.
I mean, dumber talking to these people.
We're
Pretty
Well,
soon.
there's no snow.
common is not first language. It's we do the best.
What's your normal language?
Oh, talk the dragon.
Check out. Do you speak the language of your enemies better than common? Gnomes?
Speak Gnomish? Where?
Loose road out.
We can go now. You have fun. We have fun. Different places. Sure.
We have fun.
What?
We
Yeah.
have fun. Different places.
Where did you do? Just let him loose?
Yeah.
Let him float a little? They'll figure it out.
Give him a little motion, otherwise he'll just be stuck.
Move your arms. You might be able to catch your car.
He actually takes out a sling and just goes, kind of points it all, like looks back like this and goes, throws a rock out.
Oh, so
And he just
Oh,
guides
that's
it, glides a little bit.
They're not
Going
as
towards-
stupid as they look. Or
And the other
sound.
guy does
Take mine and I just kind of like shove them
towards it.
There's no air resistance, is there?
No, not much.
a minute amount. I
Very, very minute. He's doing nothing.
Starts-
Yeah. They're heading off towards their downed.
I'd like to on my I almost called it a scooter. On my really badass freaking ether cycle. Like I got the cool one in white. I want to actually zip over to the downed ship thingy. Like, pew, and just take a look at it and kind of see if I can get a little more of a grip on like its origin or like who made it, like how old it is, that kind of stuff.
Okay, do an investigation.
Woo! And it landed on a 1. That's a sign. I'm putting it in here.
Tower.
Oh,
The tower.
I'm
Well,
not.
I mean, that's a whole one better.
It's better. That's a.
How
I'm
did
not
it
using
fall
that.
that way.
This is on a bit
This
of a...
is just little
Oh.
paper. Lucky roll. Are you kidding me? A 4.
Yeah, you don't know.
It's 8. No, it's an 8.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Yeah, it looks like some artificer put this thing together.
Artificer.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has some weapons on it, like you saw happening. And it can fly. Yeah. It looks like somebody made this.
Oh.
Out of wood and metal, but it's definitely a lot of magic too.
Okay. Cool. Huh.
Yep.
I'll relay that to the party. I'll be like, that their thing looks like it's artificer made for sure. A gist of how old it is?
No. It is. If it's old, it's well preserved, or it's new.
Wait, when you say it's artificer made, is that different than the way things usually are made?
In that it definitely would do nothing if it wasn't full of magic.
So it's not.
Just like your the longbow guns, like if it was just that, it would be like functionless.
Oh.
But since it's a magic item, and you're shooting it, it's artificer built.
Okay, so it's not like a regular runner or
Right.
Like
Well, no, even those they're artificer made.
oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So it's
typical.
not really
So
news.
It's typical.
No,
Okay.
not really news.
I didn't think it was, but then I'm like, wait,
Yeah, sorry.
how are things produced?
Yeah.
Didn't understand what was
it was
going on
produced
here,
in the way
but I
that
got it
is
now.
typical of these things being made, is
Yeah.
what we learned. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just like, I don't know. It's nothing special as far as I can tell. Although this shape, there's like a dragon shape on it.
It
which
is that
unique,
that is
right?
unique. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things a lot of bigger ships that you see with like you guys have run into like a skull-faced ship. There's been a different, like, like a lot of races do like creatures, creature shapes. Yeah.
Aren't there dragons in the Feywild?
You have heard of that. You guys have all heard of that. That this is where they come from.
Fairy tale levels.
Yeah.
This is where the dragons. Here
You
you
did-
be dragons.
Yeah, don't go in. Dragons and stuff.
Don't go in.
So before we go in there,
Well, no, you're already in. You're deep. That's the
Well-
problem. But-
before we go in further,
Yeah.
anybody maybe a little bit of just bleed slightly. Would anyone mind? I could use a little bit of healing, Be much appreciated.
Let this priest touch you, my child.
I feel uncomfortable. It is a good thing we are friends.
I need an adult.
8 points back.
8 points back. Nice.
Ricky might need an adult.
That's all right. That's solid. That's good. Thank you.
Oh my god.
He's a young bird compared to the rest of you.
Oh, yeah.
Already 1/3 dead.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so weird when you say it like that.
That's terrible.
I know we all have different lifespans, but
When you break it down like
Eric
that,
Coker lifespan is weird.
There's somebody online just celebrating their cat's 30th birthday.
Yeah, cats
30th?
can live
Yeah.
really long.
For a cat?
That's really
And I'm like, God damn, my cat could outlive me.
Yeah. My cat Star lived to be 20. And she would have lived longer if she hadn't gotten cancer. But like she was doing really well for a 20-year-old cat. So it's just some cats, man.
What do you guys want to do next?
Head towards the scary spot down further.
I mean, the place where no sane people would want to go. We go to there.
we came here to find out what's going on. We found out something is going on. Maybe we should fly close to the rock walls to not just be seen.
You try to be stealthy since sneaking apparently works a lot. We'll all get sneaky, maybe?
Yeah, so I'll have lots of luck with that. Clang, clang.
So, pass without trace, right?
I mean,
Oh, there's that.
we could do that.
Yeah, we could.
That'd be pretty solid.
That's kind of what I got.
That's fair.
Let's just, let's go on and hit that pass without trace.
All right.
Let's fire that up.
Might offset one of Nivek's expensive rear adjustments.
You see 9 bird?
All right. So, is that just an automatic stealth? Is it, or do you
It's
still need
plus 10 to stealth rolls,
All right.
I believe.
Why don't you guys
And
make?
we cannot be detected unless by magical means.
Oh,
Or tracked, yeah.
oh, interesting. Oh yeah, then
Can it
let's
be
do
detected at all?
Well,
Well.
I mean, you can be seen,
Okay.
but they can't cast magical detection or like
I see,
that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Fine person. Then.
And if you were traveling on foot, you wouldn't leave footprints. It's so dope.
yeah. All right,
All right, so we're doing the stealthing?
do some stealth checks.
20.
All right. This
Oh,
roll
lordy.
for me would
Five.
be plus 15. Wow.
Oh.
No, 30? 34.
Ooh.
Almost said 24. 34 stealth.
Oh.
Also a dirty
Oh, no.
20.
But
I rolled a 5 and I got a dirty 20. So.
Wait, and I have disadvantage.
Oh no!
Let's make it even worse.
Any worse?
No.
No.
A 2 is pretty bad.
It's hard to get worse than a 2.
it was
A 3
The only way to make it worse
plus
is
10, 13.
13. All right.
So I'll do you one better because I rolled a 1.
Oh.
and it is your spell giving us all the sneakiness.
Hey guys, doesn't this smell great?
Yeah, this is gonna work so well.
Don't you guys just
Start
love
feeling the verbal
this
component.
spell?
All right.
That makes us sneaky.
All right.
Primey just really wanted some jerky, and I was just like, Primey, no,
Get out of the sack!
Don't blame your dragonling.
Okay. What's up? Head further in.
Yeah.
All right. You continue down this tunnel, fortunately lit now, and
Lit by what?
by Navik's spell.
Yeah,
Do
he's
you want me to
got,
douse that? We're trying to be sneaky?
Well, we can't see very well.
We won't
at
know
this
when we
point,
actually
right?
need to really be sneaky.
Okay.
Let's see.
yeah, I mean, we haven't seen anything yet, so I think you could still keep it
Okay.
going.
And it starts to narrow a bit. It gets a little narrower and a little narrower.
I'll scout ahead because I have dark vision.
How loud are our machines?
Just a tiny bit because
Yeah, they're not like full on
it's not like a
Harley
diesel
Davidson.
engine.
It's not like that. It is. They do make a little bit of a noise, but they're not like massively
The
loud.
Jetsons?
Yeah. I love that. That's exactly what they do.
All of them, regardless of how big they are. We're riding giant choppers.
Oh man, so was Macho.
They're pretty cool, though.
You just have to make an even more like badass face while you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
Well, some of them are a little deeper than others. They're a little like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, a little
Modify my exhaust
lower
when we get
the.
back.
yeah. Darvin's is particularly,
high pitch.
yeah.
That's way too butch.
All right. Yeah, so it's tunnel's getting, thinner and thinner. Looks like you guys are making good progress. Nothing new is really actually barren. Every once in a while, you do see like a little glint here and there in the wall, something that doesn't look like rock.
Can I investigate it further? Can we all take like a
Yeah.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
kind of what was it? What is it?
I like things that are shiny.
You find some like little bits of someplace like wood and metal and things like that. There's also some things that look a little bit more intact.
So this is where they bounced off the walls earlier.
A fender.
Oh, that's why. I'm way too far down.
Wheels.
Oh, look, the ship had a tail. Must have fallen off.
Oh my god.
It was actually a full-on like mechanical dragon before they got in it.
They managed to accidentally like rip all the legs off.
Oh,
All the
man.
legs, the wings. Like,
It just became a face on a platform.
Oh my
Good enough.
god. That is a
Campaign
great
said that's
mental
a better
image.
dragon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're doing an investigation, you're looking
Yeah.
for one thing. You do find this thing that looks kind of like a desk with a bunch
Wait.
of little...
A sparkly little thing that looks like a desk.
Yeah. Well, something that isn't rock, and you notice and you go over, and you
Uh-huh.
find this kind of like tumbled to the side desk.
Okay.
like it was the sparkle that caught our attention.
And actually, it's
now
got
that
a
we've
bunch of
gotten
little
closer and you're investigating.
gleaming little buttons on it.
buttons.
Not like buttons, shirt buttons, but like
What other kind of
press
button
the
is
buttons?
there?
press buttons.
Press the buttons.
On a little desk. And is it like loose floating or is it like attached to
it's
the wall?
not attached, but it's kind of like resting on the wall.
I'm going to hold on to it
Uh huh.
and keep going. Just bring it with me while I look at it.
Okay. Yeah. So
Hey, what do you got there?
I don't know, but it's really shiny, and I figured it's not, tied down or anything.
I get that.
I don't want to slow us down, but I really want to check it out.
Can't argue with that.
What happens if we poke one of the thing?
I don't know. I don't know what they do. Do they have any, writing or anything on them? Or...
nope, they're colored differently.
Is there anything else sticking out of the box, like broken connections?
Nope. Seems to be mostly intact.
What colors are the buttons?
There's like a rainbow of colors.
How many buttons
yellow.
are there? I'm sorry.
Is this just flavor, or are we caring too much about something that doesn't
There
matter?
are 5 buttons.
I'm gonna press one.
Okay.
All right.
Is there a blue button?
Yes.
Press that one, because you got some blue on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it does. Not in a voice, but in a
Like a chiming kind of thing. If you press it and it literally sounded like your voice coming out of it like that, that'd be pretty
bad.
awesome, actually. But yeah, okay. I'm not gonna press any of that.
For now. Yeah. That's
Thanks for the raid. Go raid.
Hi, people.
Oh, hey.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I mean, hello.
We're playing D&D in space. I just found a desk with buttons on it.
Space.
And I regret pressing one of the buttons because it made a loud noise and we're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah. So
So I'm just going to keep dragging that with
killing
me.
it
and
as you're
not touch it.
going forward, you can still see like little other things off on the sides.
Oh, I want to check them. Check whole bunches of them out.
Yeah.
Okay,
When you
okay.
drive past
Do you
sparkly
wanna-
things.
Yeah. You're gonna go down and look at one.
Yeah.
I'm totally gonna go look at one too.
Okay.
Curiosity is taking over.
Yeah.
Now.
Roll a percentile dice.
Oh,
Percentile.
sweet.
Hey,
I don't get the roll percentile, guys.
you could use my sweet. Oh,
That's a total mess.
these I'm rolling on the desk. I don't think they're gonna go down your.
69. Nice.
Nice. I got a
You found shiny longer
Um,
15.
Okay. Well, we'll do the.
Nice.
49.
Nice.
You find this. It's a small disc. Yeah, there's a small disc. It looks kind of like rainbowy colored.
Would you take it?
Rainbowy colored the way like a CD is rainbowy colored in the light? Or
For
like...
humans, yes, that are sitting at the table, that's very similar to what it looks like.
Rocky, it's the Eagles.
It doesn't have a hole in the center, though. It's just a solid disc.
They're pretty alright drive the Eagles.
15.
You get a little. There's a little tube. It's a tube, and there's like some sort of like. It's kind of squishy in the top, and there's like a solid part on the other end. Like it's like a thing like about this big. This half is kind of squishy.
Sure.
And it has a little nozzle or something on this side, and this side's hard.
What the heck is this?
I squeeze the squishy bit.
Okay. You can feel like you can see like the particles that are kind of in the air a little bit get sucked inside of it.
interesting.
Is this like a Nerf gun?
What'd you get?
49.
Oh, wait, you're rolling percentile dice. I didn't get to roll
Gotta write
percentile
weird
dice.
tube down.
Oh.
You've got a synthesizer or something.
Yeah. So
But it's just got the record setting on it.
yeah, this is you find a blue paper, and you open it up, and it just has like these schematics on it for something far beyond any. You can't tell what it is. You can't what it does.
Can I read
You
it?
wouldn't even know how to build it, and yeah, none of it writing is in anything you've ever seen before.
Is my interpret languagey thing still going? It's for an hour, right?
Yep.
Hey, Shadow, what's this say?
Squinty, squint, squint.
Yeah, you see like things like figure 1, interconnect,
Interconnect.
C diagram 2.
See diagram 2? Where's is it?
Tab A goes into slot B.
Yeah,
You could read it, but it doesn't
I
make
read it
sense.
out loud.
Turn the
Ancient IKEA.
segmented gear 35 degrees.
All right. Well, if we see something like this, only turn the segmented gear 35 degrees. Apparently.
What?
You're not even quite sure what
know.
it would be if it was like put together or yeah. It's you clearly don't even have all of the.
Yeah, like when he handed it to me, like everything was like upside down.
I'm gonna roll it up. At worst, maybe Murray will love it.
Might look cool hanging in the engine room. Poster.
Weird. Probably try and build it.
All right. Darvin, did you want to do anything?
I rolled a 32.
Oh.
32? Oh, it's percent.
Percentile.
I forgot.
Well, actually, that was kind of funny because, like, three of the people, two of the people at that table were rolling 32s for hits.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, well, that's because we were level 16. We're level, like, what, 4?
Oh, I know.
No,
I mean,
but
it's still apocalyptic.
I rolled a 30.
I rolled a
With
15
with the
for this
plus
time.
10.
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
On the stealth.
Because we got plus 10.
So you find this. It's this bright orange, like the brightest orange you've ever seen. Like you didn't know dyes could come in that color. You've only seen magic this color, and it has a tiny little tube. I don't know if you can see me holding up my.
It's like an maybe almost an inch.
A tiny little cylinder,
Tall.
rounded on one end and flat on the other. And as you pick it up, you realize it's like super squishy.
Is it that?
No. Although it's similar color.
Is it similarly squishy?
No.
It's a
That
different
is- Oh my
kind
gosh!
of squishy.
I bet it's an earplug. You know those orange earplugs? What are we finding and why? What is
I have
this?
no
So
idea.
weird.
Whatever it is. Yeah, I guess I'll just pocket it. It's already in a cylinder, right?
It's not in. It is a cylinder.
It's an earplug. Like it's straight up. That's what it sounds like. It's an earplug.
Is it waxy?
It
I was going
definitely
to say, does
sounds
it
like the
smell?
ones from
smell
work.
like
So,
it?
like either way, I'm gonna pick it up and put it into a cylinder.
Is there
Like,
another one?
You know,
Okay. No. Yeah, it does look a little dirty.
or something.
Oh, it looks a little dirty.
Yeah, nasty. All right.
Awesome.
I can't disturb it. It's an important sample.
These are rare and important artifacts of some lost culture. We should preserve these.
Perhaps, yeah.
I squeeze the squishy end of mine again to see if it sucks in more or if it blows out this time.
It sucks in some more.
I have no idea. What
Puts
that-
it in my. I really don't.
I also don't know why I have it.
I have now written down weird tube in my inventory. Is what I have.
Squeezy weird tube.
I'm writing down suck tube for you.
Great.
Mine was
Thank you.
shiny.
Oh, as you examine it a little bit more, it's got a little like window on the back. You realize, and you can see like a bunch of dust in there.
It's a little hand like keyboard cleaner kind of deal. Maybe.
I will now write vacuum question mark.
Suck tube.
Suck tube.
Schematics question.
And I got a table with 5 buttons on it.
Yeah.
And the first one made what kind of noise again?
Do.
But like a sound, not like a voice.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you made that distinction.
I'm gonna
Because
press
I
a different
wouldn't
one.
have made that assumption
Right.
that it sounded like a
Yes.
voice.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Do you plan on incorporating that into one of your songs, maybe, in the future?
That's interesting. Maybe.
You make a whole new genre of music.
Yeah. Bring something new to the world.
Oh,
Does my disc have anything on it? Like
picture.
Yeah,
or...
as you're looking at it and you get a little bit closer, you realize that as you put it up to your eye to look through it, you can see strange symbols floating out in front of you.
Perhaps this is a gift, a sign from Denir. I must decode it.
Hold on. You said weird symbols?
Yes.
I don't
Is it
have a
language?
look through it.
Oh.
Maybe it's a language.
Yep, don't know what they are.
That's cool though.
Weird symbols. Doesn't look like it's not
Oh.
a written language.
What happens if you look at one of us with it?
Thinking out of this pack every time.
See weird symbols.
Same thing. So you don't see through it so much as
No, you see
into
through it,
or-
and it's kind of like they just float out. You know, like as you turn it, like different symbols come out.
Huh.
What if there's another one that goes with it, like some sort of codex? Keep my eyes open for another one.
Any other sparkly floaties, or are we moving on?
You can keep looking for more.
I'm gonna roll a percentile dice.
I want a shiny thing.
Completely useless things.
Can we just
There's like-
become junk collectors?
yeah,
for
there's
like
a bunch of
3 episodes.
there's a bunch of junk in here.
A 10
I mean,
and an
all right.
8.
There's a bunch of junk as you're going down through.
7.
So I'm 18. I think I got.
I'll let you guys at
18.
least look for one more.
Do one more.
An 18.
Do you think these would fit down?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. And I love them too much not to roll them.
What'd you get?
18.
18. Okay. You see it's a little flat cylinder, right?
Okay.
And it's got like this a second cylinder on the top and a little like protrusion coming out. There's a little like it's beaten up. There's little dash marks. It looks like something was worn away all around the outside.
I don't even know how to summarize it.
2 cylinders.
Yeah, one on top of the other, kind of like this. I mean, if you held it this way, and then a little rise that comes out of the top of the top cylinder.
Do the 2 cylinders rotate?
Yeah, when you turn it, it does. It rotates, and when you rotate a little bit and you let go, it goes click, 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 click.
Hand grenade.
I think
It's
it's
an
a
egg
kick
timer.
Yeah, it's a kitchen timer.
Yeah,
All right, it's just going click, click,
click,
click,
click, click, click. How much did you turn it?
Just a little
little
bit.
bit, yeah.
I go, and then I put it. So I put it away.
Yeah. All of a sudden, your bag starts going.
Kitchen timer. First
I got a 7.
A 7. There is it's a little cylinder. It looks like it has a button on the end. Press it. A small iron key comes out of the other side. And it looks it opened, and then the key came out, and you can look inside, and you've got an iron key.
Oh. I have a key. Okay.
And an empty tube.
I'll just put the key back in there.
Okay.
I'll push it again.
It opens up again, and the key comes out. Yeah.
Anything else fit in there?
Hmm?
Anything else fit in that? Or is it just the key?
Oh, you can put other stuff in it. Yeah. I mean, it's just an empty space.
It just happened to have a key in it.
It had, yeah.
Okay.
We got
74.
74.
Who looking with little fancy sparkly lines on it and everything?
You find this rolled up cloth, but it is kind of the texture of it is not like any material you've felt before, not like any fabric. It feels almost like polished wood, but it is thin and moldable fabric.
Is it kind of like resistant to move it? Or is it like really floppy?
It's floppy, but it's tied up tight.
It's tied up?
Mhm.
I'm going to untie it.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like almost like it's a bedroll size. And it has this weird little nub on one corner. Coming off.
It's an air mattress.
I look at the.
Oh my god.
I look at the nub.
I'm sorry, the descriptions are amazing, but all of a sudden it like clicks into place. I'm like, wait a second.
I'm enjoying it because it's like described to you like you don't know what it is, but it's totally something we know what it is.
Our characters have no idea what this stuff is.
Exactly. I love it.
So I'm gonna look at the little nub. Anything about it?
It's hollow. It's like there's a little insert. There's a little tab on the top. Yeah.
Opens tab.
Yeah.
Anything come up?
Nope. Yeah. It came in and it's an air mattress.
Huh. It's a fancy giant bag with a really tiny hole. Weird.
Yeah.
13 this time. Managed to roll in the teens twice on percent dice.
Could be the same thing.
Oh yeah, roll again.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's a 50 something. Nope, I lied. It's a 45. I was looking at the wrong one.
Oh yeah. You find a piece of paper, and it is clearly a star chart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something that's actually easily identifiable?
Yeah.
Hey guys, I found something, and I almost know what it is. I mean, I know what it is. I just don't know what it. It's a star chart.
Oh. Let me take a look.
Oh right, you read these.
See if there's anything weird on it.
Nothing you've ever seen before.
Oh.
Can you ban?
I haven't seen anything like this before.
You can I'll tell you what, Ricky. You just go ahead and keep that.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. I would only appreciate it for aesthetic reasons. I think you might actually be able to use it, maybe.
You got the right one, right?
Maybe if we can find anything like it out there. Yeah. Maybe the library will have something related to these. Huh. Roll it up.
Okay.
But still nothing shiny.
Darvin, did you?
14.
14. Also roll again. Sorry.
Because it's a vacuum tube?
That's okay.
Yeah. No, because we already picked up one of those.
Oh, 47?
You find this, it's kind of like this little rectangle of black glass. There are a couple little nubs on the side, along the edge.
Another spellstone, oh gold.
No, this doesn't look like a spellstone. Spellstones don't have little nubs on them.
I guess I'd press one of them?
The one side of the rectangle just lights up, and there are weird runes and sigils along it.
How big is it?
Hmm?
How big is it? Oh, okay. For a second, I was like, it's a Kindle.
It's like
But that's the
weird
wrong side.
symbols, though.
Yeah, weird runes, symbols, and stuff like that.
Touch one of the runes.
Bogaroo?
The whole image on it changes, and there's other indecipherable text now.
Is it language?
But text, though. Runes?
What do I see? Do
Letters?
I see anything?
Readable?
Yeah,
For
Language?
someone who is
Um,
cast comprehend languages?
Lucky me.
You see, it says, you see something that says error, no connection.
It says error, no connection.
Clearly, it is the artifact of an ancient cleric who lost communion with his god.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, how much do I believe that? Oh, I totally buy it.
Something could possibly be.
What else could it be? Yeah.
Did you roll for another one?
I rolled for 2.
Okay.
That's all we rolled
He's got the shiny disc, and then
And
he's
the-
got the tube with the key.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
right, right.
yeah,
I totally forgot about the tube with the key. Okay. Don't know why, but I did. All right.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's keep going because I kind of feel like that stuff was random.
What gives you? What gives you that idea?
Fun.
I don't know,
Could it be the
The fact that you're literally looking at a chart.
percentile die, and then I'm telling you what you find?
Yep.
It's just the space dumpster.
Oh my god, we're dumpster guy things.
Yeah. Getting treasure.
All right.
One man's trash.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
It's another party
This adventuring party's treasure.
You see, you start to see like a multicolored light kind of starting to glow through at the end of this tunnel.
I'm gonna turn off my light.
Okay.
Cool.
And as you approach, you start to see what looks like as you get towards the edge of what this is, and you're kind of like slowly kind of moving up on it. You can start to see that this space opens out into some other place, so presumably in the center of this giant planet. And in the middle, there's this kind of what looks at first kind of like a city made out of some kind of strange reflective metal. And there's rock and stuff as well. You can see this large spire in the center, and it kind of forms out this diamond shape. There's almost like a fin up on the back and a spindle in the center. And coming out in different areas, there are these jets of fire in all directions. Kind of, it's almost like a brain turned off. Hold on, it's coming to me.
It's a fire.
The ships that you have that you go around in are called just ships, like a ship engine exhaust.
Oh, okay.
I felt like I had a name for the ships that we have, but I don't. I don't have a specific name for it. Like there's
the
runners,
Audacity.
and then there's
Starship.
ether cycles, and I was like, the name for the flying ships in Aetherflux. What are they? No, they're just called ships.
We've just been calling them
Yeah.
ships and starships. Like
Yes,
we didn't come up with a special name.
My brain just locked up because of that. Sorry. Okay.
You don't have a picture of it, do you? I'm having a little trouble. Where to begin?
I do, but it's not what you guys are seeing. It's stuff that I've converted over, so I don't really have a picture of it. Yeah, and it's very confusing for you guys to look at too. So I feel like that's a pretty accurate. Like you're looking at it, and you're just like nothing you've ever seen before.
Okay.
There are little pyramidal things in different spots, and you notice down at towards the opening of the hole, and this is still far away. This is still out in the center of this larger space. There's some sort of little like dock almost coming out. And you see on the other side, towards where you are, like a sloping down kind of and out, and also another dock. And you're also starting to feel the presence of gravity here, like on a ship.
Okay.
Like the ground is down this way. Like it's flat.
There's down again. Right. Okay.
Do we see where the multicolored light is?
Yeah, it's coming from all these jet engines coming out of the sides, kind of holding it in
So,
place.
so would you say that this is like the center of the actual planet
Yeah,
area?
you're pretty sure now.
So these jets that are coming out are kind of like, if this was a sphere, they'd be like coming out like this, or are they in
it's
a direction?
from this platformed metal city.
So there's a city that's in the gravity at the bottom of it.
Not at the bottom, in the center of the planet, there is a kind of a city with lots of metal spires coming out.
But you said that there was starting to be gravity?
Yes, there's a gravitational plane.
So is the city
Inside of
along that gravitational plane?
There it is.
Okay.
And there's jets coming off in all directions, kind of holding that looks like it would be holding that city in place.
So is the city
Are there-
floating?
Yes.
Are there any like ships or anything flying around or
No.
creatures or anything?
As you start to approach the edge of this tunnel, you can see.
This mysterious big thing that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I like mysterious big things that kobolds were talking about.
I'm not sure I do.
Well, it didn't like them, so maybe it'll like us.
It's more me, the player, than Zoran.
There is a four-legged creature with a tail and wings and a humanoidish face.
Oh, creepy.
It looks like it has wounds all over it, and that these wounds have been patched up and replaced. Parts of its arms, parts of its legs, parts of its side are covered in this metal, intricate grid work of parts and gears and strangeness. It is. It has a kind of a crown of sorts on its head, and then floating off away from these, there are these 9 kind of diamondish shaped things that slowly circle around its head. Its eyes look like there's a scar that's gone through here, and there are 2 things that have been completely replaced. These blue glowing.
Ooh. So we have no idea if it can see or not, but it's got these
spherical gem things in its eyes.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm disconnected from Twitch.
Uh-oh, scario. Did we lose Tucker too? Did like the whole internet go down, or is it
Tucker,
just...
you there?
I'm here, but all comes in and out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It
The
might be.
video part. Everything else is good.
Oh, all right. So we might be having connectivity issues right now.
Oh, and we're back up? Nope. No, it finally disconnected.
It just finally disconnected.
I realized how wrong it was.
Still
That's
red.
weird. It's like I've never seen Twitch do this before.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's weird.
I've also never seen that.
I'm going to stop
What does
streaming
that
and
mean?
start streaming again.
Yeah, it's the best way to solve.
Yeah.
Are you connected through the New York one? Because that was the one that was giving me trouble
Oh,
before.
and we're green. We're live again.
So we're back on.
Yeah, we are
Oh,
back
okay.
on.
Okay, that was all right.
Hello again.
Brief interruption there.
Strange momentary freak out of the internet potentially.
There was a flux in the aether.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Someone,
Yeah. Suck on it, Tucker. Feel my puns from here.
someone out there is now missing a kitchen timer.
What?
Someone out there is now missing a kitchen timer and an earplug.
All right. Okay, so I was describing. I don't know.
You got to the
If we had kept
jam
looking
eyes.
for things, I'm telling you, we would have found mismatched socks next.
Creature. He's got the mechanical parts, the eyes, 9 diamond-shaped things rotating around his crown.
What color are the diamond-shaped things?
They're metal.
I was thinking of those 2.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Ion stones.
I'm gonna take them all.
Right.
And it disconnected again. That's
What
butts.
the
I'm gonna get a drink
butts?
of water.
Are you using the... Are you seriously...
Oh, you know what? Let's take a break. It's 8:24.
Yeah, but you can't take a break while we're down.
Yeah, but we can start. You guys can take a break while I try to figure out how to fix this.
Honestly.
Let me get heel heat and I'll pretend to try to take it off.
So it is. Okay, yeah, we're recording.
We should do a special all mask episode.
That'd be awesome.
Oh, dude.
I have a Luchador mask.
Do you really?
It's got big foam horns on it.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it uncomfortable for long periods of time, though?
Actually, no, it's pretty good. It's a professional quality mask.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
All right, let's proceed.
All right.
Let's flux some aether.
Into the cool loading dock of Doom.
Yeah.
Destiny?
So there's a
Destiny.
The loading dock of Destiny.
Doomsday.
There's a Sphinx down here. You're pretty sure.
That was our guess.
That's a good
Larry?
with mechanical parts.
Are you beatboxing, Tucker?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
You just sounded a little like boom boom for a second there.
Yeah.
No, that was actually a cat's tunnel, and I was moving from one side to the other.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, there's a small, looks like a secondary dock on this side. There's a dock over far away on the other side near the floating city.
So where is this Sphinxy thing in comparison to the city? And
It's
is
at
there
this
anything in
dock
between?
on this side.
So it's at the dock,
It's just
near
kind
the
of
city.
lounging.
Okay.
No, not near the city.
So what's
on
this
your
a dock
side.
to? It's
Okay.
just sticking out of nowhere.
Yes, like a space dock.
Okay, but it doesn't lead to anything. You just land it there, and then where do you go?
Okay. Again, top-down view. Here's the tunnel. You guys are coming in.
Uh huh.
Here is the city in the center of the place.
Uh huh.
And then, yeah, there's a dock over here. Sphinx is here. There's a dock on the city. It goes out this way. Jets coming out of the city in every direction, holding it in place.
And I mean, it's just a big round empty space, and the city's in the middle
Yeah,
of
there's
it.
a
and
sphere of rock around it on the outside. Yeah.
And the dock's just sort of off on
The docks are pointing at each other.
Docks are on the same side?
As a Sphinx?
One is.
Give me
Yes,
think
we need a diagram.
We'll do it real quick.
Eventually, we're going to understand what we're looking at.
Oh, let's just turn around and go home.
Maybe this was a mistake.
It's a Sphinx.
Yeah.
It's got big gem eyes and floaty things. No big deal.
Let's go get more of that.
Seen one, you've seen a
Get
hundred.
more of that cool treasure. That's
I bet I
floating
can
around.
find some mismatched socks.
Yeah, I want to find another one of those orange things. Make a set.
There remind me, there's just one comic strip going on. It's like the Trash Mermaid, the little Trash Mermaid.
Oh, I love this.
She has like a 7-Eleven plastic bag for a top.
That sounds
And, like,
hilarious.
it's just like all this garbage and stuff. Like there's a series of them. It's like really kind of depressing because of all the garbage in the ocean,
Well, yeah.
but also
yeah.
funny in a weird
That's
way.
actually a good way to bring about
This
awareness.
is what you got.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a city in the center, a dock coming off the city, a tunnel coming out
Okay,
in that
yeah.
direction. You're coming in through that. There's a little dock at the end there.
At the end of the tunnel, there's a little.
Dock.
Dock.
A spot
Right.
where there's the Sphinx. Actually comes down a
So
little
the Sphinx
bit.
is on that dock, and then there's another
Can we
dock
choose to
by
like
the
go
sea.
over that?
Okay.
That dock?
How big is the Sphinx compared to the tunnel?
It is a large creature, I believe. Hold on.
Pretty sure they're real big.
The first answer is a person. If you're an infant, you're a man.
Thanks.
Yeah, a large monstrosity is what it's called.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very big.
This one appears to be a large cyborg monstrous.
It does.
It presents all of its riddles in the forms of zeros and ones. Hope you understand binary.
I do right now.
She'll be our only hope.
111. Oh, 10110.
Puppy,
I don't
only one
remember
kitty.
any.
You're my only hope.
I used to know a couple word like
Yeah,
letters.
actually,
in it.
so you're looking, you're thinking, maybe we can just fly up over the thing.
Or under.
And that's when you start to see a kind of a blue grid shimmering out around this space. And you remember the kobolds talking about some
that.
sort of impenetrable
Perhaps a
sphere.
field of force of some kind.
But they
Shield,
were
if you will.
small, and there was a way around it.
And sneaky.
Sneaky.
They were very sneaky.
I'm gonna look around and see if I see any like small openings or holes or places to circumvent this thing. Did I see anything?
Would you roll?
Oh, I didn't roll anything because I
investigate.
realized I was preemptively.
Yeah. I
Like-
saw you doing that, and I wasn't even telling you needed to. So
Ah! I want to almost blame the tower weirdly.
Yeah.
Like somehow it takes the blame off of the die. What is up with that?
The tower's just a
I don't know.
randomizer. It's the die's
It's
fault.
still a die?
It's still the die.
Well,
is it your hand's fault when the die gives you a 1?
You're not going to
No,
put the
it's to
tower
die.
in tower jail, are you?
I just might.
So
We'll lay siege to it.
while we were at PAX, somebody got new dice, like several sets, and they got double ones on an advantage roll. So we put them in the dice jail.
Yeah.
This is their first experience in dice jail. And
Yeah.
They stayed in there for like half of the campaign, and all of a sudden he's like, "Can I roll my dice?" I'm like, maybe they've learned their lesson. It was like a 20 and 18.
There you go. Yeah, they're like, we'll do better. We're sorry.
Huge amount of
They've
We're
learned.
reformed, we swear.
They've learned. They
Donate
know what
to the
will
orphans. Just never dice jail again.
Clearly, you don't see anywhere anything could hide ever.
Everything's just all out in the open.
Out in
here.
the open here, and you don't see any way that they could get across.
Well, I guess we just have to go talk to that thing. Whatever it is.
Well, maybe it was just mean to them because they were little jerks to begin with.
That's
Maybe
true.
they shot at it first.
Maybe they shot it. We don't know how it treated them. Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe we're polite.
how did they get out with one of those little runner things? It's got to be a space big enough for that to get through.
Apparently not.
Unless it was on this side of the force field to begin with. We don't really know.
I'll take a look.
They said there was a crash.
I thought that was with how they got here. I don't know. It's very confusing what they said.
Let's check the bottom of the sphere, see if there's any wreckage.
7.
It's because you didn't use the town.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like there's. You don't see any place to sneak across.
Not really my forte.
Do I see anywhere that like looks like scuff marks or like where the ship may have rested for a while or anything like that?
No.
Little ship? No. Okay.
No.
I did roll a 1, so I probably rolling on that for a
Is
while.
the area lit enough to see, like,
Oh yeah.
the walls?
Yeah.
Is there any wreckage at the bottom where the gravity would be? at the
No,
bottom?
it doesn't look like. It looks like from just glancing at it and what you know about how most things works, it does look like there's a gravity plane. Like you could walk on this side or you could walk on that side.
Oh, okay.
It's a flat Earth.
Inside of the planet, it's a sphere.
What?
Brand new conspiracy theory started. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we can find someplace underneath.
I looked. She looked. If you guys want to look. But
Yeah, it's got a. You see that the sphere
Oh, the sphere
is
goes
all the way around. Yeah, so it's a sphere. Yes.
I was thinking dome.
Yeah. No. Sphere.
Okay.
All the way around.
Oh, what's the worst that can happen?
we could die. We could be disintegrated so that we cannot be resurrected. Our souls could be captured, and so we cannot even return to our divine realms after death. We could be held in a state between life and death, which is basically a living hell. Oh, wait, were you being rhetorical?
No, you seem to have thought about this quite a bit. I'm interested.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I think I'm gonna go say hello to the Sphinx.
Also, you said we could be
Oh, yeah.
resurrected? How are we doing?
Yeah, so you're just taking your ether cycle down
When
in front of.
I become a high enough
Yep.
level.
Yes.
Okay, flying down. You see the Sphinx kind of glance half sideways up at you and just smile.
Smile.
I'm approaching like slowly. I'm not like zooming in.
Yeah.
Wait, Zorlin's talking to it first.
I'm gonna follow you for sure. Like, yeah, that seems like a great idea.
So you know those horrible things you said.
Yes.
Oh, what do you know about sphinxes? Or what, is this a sphinx? Do you
Almost
know that?
nothing.
Almost one thing.
Yeah, sure, that's what I said.
Can I roll like a
Knowledge.
history?
Yeah. Let's do some histories on what you.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, that's a good. I said that without
That was very great.
without
though.
actually.
That's more like it.
16 because you get a minus
Let roll
12.
one
would it be a nature
because
check?
one.
Now,
You
do
don't know
blame
what
the
it is.
tower? Do you blame the tower a little
No.
bit?
What do you got, Darwin?
Not really. I
What,
don't.
I mean, would it be a nature check to know what this thing is?
Sure.
Nature
Sure, why not, Darwin?
for Darwin, yeah.
Yay.
Oh, wait, what is it then if it's not nature?
History
Arcana?
or
History,
Arcana?
Arcana would be a possibility.
It's Arcana, it's 19.
19.
I was doing history since I would have most definitely heard it in like a song of some sort. It would be me remembering something.
So
Darwin, what'd
history,
you get?
Arcana, and nature all leave me at 16.
well, there you
Decker,
go.
what'd you get?
I got a 15.
15.
All right. So
12,
yeah,
15, 16.
Darwin, you know it's a Sphinx.
Yeah.
You got a
16?
16. It's a Sphinx.
Yeah, it's still a Sphinx.
What'd you get again? 12? No,
19.
19.
Oh,
You know it's a Sphinx. You know, you've heard all the rumors about them liking riddles. You've seen the research on them. That they are, kind of difficult to be dealing with. That they know magic. They can mess somebody.
they can
Your
mess
levels
you up.
They're extremely powerful. You know that, like, you don't mess with them. You've heard stories of what they're capable of. You don't know what's legend and what's not, but you know that bad news. Bad news to get on their bad side, but in general, they are fairly lawful.
Okay. All right. I relay this information to my companions.
Oh, they like riddles. Okay. All right.
What's in my pocket?
Not fair, precious.
Scans. Their hand.
Touche.
Trick question. I don't have pockets.
Lint.
So yeah, you come down in front of the Sphinx.
Yeah.
It's eyeing all of you.
I bow to it solemnly.
It just nods at you.
Sorlin's not stupid. He doesn't trust himself to open his mouth.
Shadow's going to kind of hail to it, kind of, like a, hello. I have a question for you.
Oh, excellent.
And then she's going to say, the more you take, the more you leave. What am I? Don't you go make up there? The Sphinx can't be smarter than you. That's
The
not
Sphinx
fair.
is way smarter than you.
Oh, man.
Not high or can become bored or.
It's gotta be bored down here. I mean, how many times do you think something's walked up to it and been like, I've got a riddle. This is probably the riddle of this like 10 years or so. Those kobolds certainly didn't ask it any questions.
Those kobolds probably don't know any riddles at all. Those kobolds might not even know what a riddle is.
Fair enough.
But they sure were sneaky.
But they were sneaky.
A footstep, of course.
Oh, you're good. You're good. We're trying to get into that city there. Could you give us directions?
I understand. Why else would you be here? If you want to get into the city, as you put it, you'll have to entreat with me. You do not appear to be entirely ignorant. I enjoyed the riddle, although I knew it.
Oh.
And I look forward to adding whatever small knowledge you might possess to my collection.
Ooh, I have a collection too. I like collecting things. What do you collect?
I collect knowledge.
How does that work?
Well,
You're really quiet. I can barely hear you. The Sphinx is whispering.
yeah, she's I'm solemn, so I get very quiet. But I will try to speak up as a human being in front of you playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank you.
Okay. You can tell me something I do not know, some knowledge, some secret.
Do you know about space whales?
Of course. Something that I do not know, I would gladly trade for passage. Or, I will take a part of one of you.
I'm feeling really confident in this. Something you don't know, you say. Well, When's the last time you've come across travelers? When's the last time someone's come around to...
Oh, you don't understand. I don't need to go to know. I don't need to interact with someone to see.
How does that work? So then you know what this is? I hold up my spell stone.
Hmm.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you know the name of my third song?
You are Shadow Moon.
Moon Shadow.
Moon
Close.
You didn't know.
It was more like one of those roll call things where your last name comes first.
This is
Shadow, comma, Moon.
Page over. Page over.
this is how we will play the game.
Okay.
You ask me a question, and I will search my knowledge to see if I know the answer. If I do not know the answer, you have stumped me, and I will let you pass.
If you know the answer, you'll tell it to us so we know
No.
that you know for real. You'd have to give us the answer, otherwise, how would we know?
I mean, she has a point. You could just be saying, "Oh yeah, I totally know
The-
that."
The cat, or the Sphinx, just kind of like, you see its claws come out and go
Shadow
back in.
does the same thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You got that too.
It's so much bigger than you.
I know. No, I wasn't doing it mean. I was like, oh look, yeah, I got
it's
that
just,
too.
it's just like,
have those.
there was a look of like amused annoyance.
They are awful. So if it says it knows it, we should believe it.
Okay, sure. What's something that's hard to know?
I can always take a toll.
Off the table, do we want to ask it if it knows where the Modron live? Because, like, we technically saw their planet in Limbo, right?
You can test it.
I mean, the Modron aren't the ones that we really want to know more about. It's the weird...
No, but that is you mean as the question, right?
Well, right, yeah, because, like, not a lot of people knew that, right? We were kind of surprised.
Well, I would think you would know that.
If he's been out here in, like, space, I feel like I need to go further. Somewhere weird. Something...
How many chances do we get to give you knowledge?
I'll give you 8.
Aha.
And then I will require a toll.
Okay.
A piece of one of us?
A specific piece. A part of your intelligence.
Well, Ricky's safe.
Well, thank you. I'm here to protect you.
Oh, I'm so glad I managed to swallow that before you replied. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I get a 30. Sphinx gets a 30-second internet search.
You get 30 seconds.
Oh, come on, hacker.
Wait. So, wait, hold on. You get to search the internet for 30 seconds for this. So, are you trying to say that we should be asking you questions that, like, IRL, we don't know? Like, or that think you don't know?
You can do it in game. You can do it if you really. I'd rather do it just in game and roleplay it.
I was going to do something in game.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but it's
if
an
you-
internet search and I'm confused. That's why I'm...
because there's Dungeons and Dragons lore.
Because I know for sure there are things he does not know about the real world that I know. And I can get you, and I don't think a 30-second search would be enough.
I don't know, pretty fast.
Maybe. This is true, you are fast.
Okay, well,
So you're supposed to be all-knowing and stuff, right?
I wouldn't say all, but I know a lot.
So, this crazy goddess named Lyra, right? She keeps showing up in front of us. What can we do to make her actually very pleased with us and, helpful?
Indeed. I would hope that you do know the answer to the thing that you're asking. But, would love more defined knowledge.
Okay. I was actually hoping you'd know.
Then I won't count that as one of the 8.
I think that's very kind of you.
It was a good shot, man.
Yeah, it was honestly that was worth it. I don't know much about D&D lore. Really.
I mean, I'm gonna be straight up. I know what Zorlin would ask.
You have to know the answer.
I don't. He probably would, but I don't. Like in game, like it would be knowledge that he'd probably have. I don't. Like I couldn't just tell you what the answer is, but if that makes any sense. Like, it's not something I personally know off the top of my head, but it's something that Zorlin would know.
So you could find an answer for it.
Probably.
This is difficult.
I hate that you can use the internet.
That makes it weird,
Sorry.
honestly.
It seems like a question that should have a straightforward answer.
I also kind of feel like it has to be like something our characters would actually know.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I said, I think it's something that Zorlin would know. I don't know off the top of my hand. I feel like probably should be a D&D lore answer for this.
That's good.
All right.
okay, let's give it a shot.
Do you know what the best way to kill an illithid is?
The best way to kill an infant. Oh.
You sure do love hunting mind flayers.
Wait. Timer. Set the timer on him.
I'll stop.
Is it 30 seconds?
No,
You already started. The timer's already gone.
I'm stopping
he stopped
looking,
looking.
so that the timer can
So-
be started.
so we can
25
set the timer.
seconds this time. So
Oh,
start.
let it go for 30.
Go. Action.
He'd barely touched the keyboard before we remembered we should have been setting a timer.
The trick, of course, I do know.
For the sake of argument, I'll insight, like, I trust, but at the same time, I'm just gonna roll it. What is... yeah, totally believe.
Okay.
What is it about Tabaxi Brand Cereal that is so intriguing? 30 seconds!
Wait.
Put it up!
You gotta stop laughing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably the monosodium glutamate, right?
Come on, he's got 30 seconds. So I'm sure Shadow knows. Like.
It obviously is a combination of mild cinnamon, and sugar.
Everybody.
Everybody.
It's the secret herbs and spices.
Says,
Of course, I'm using that answer from Why Do Kids Love the Taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Which is what we were basing that off of.
No, it wasn't actually.
There's an advertisement of why do kids love that? You've never seen the advertisement?
Oh, I've totally seen that.
I thought that's what you were referencing.
No.
I know that it was.
No, I didn't watch. Like, I didn't get to watch TV
I know
as a
that
kid.
it was
Very
Of course.
famous advertisement.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I
love
could have
cinnamon
come up with
toast.
it.
It's on the first thing that comes up is Know Your Meme. Why do kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh, yeah.
I
It's a very,
accidentally
like,
did a meme.
long-running ad. Dude, you accidentally meme.
I did an accidental.
Wow.
Yeah, I accidentally did a
Well,
meme.
and I appropriately answered that meme. There's a Quora.com.
Oh my god. Well then. Ooh,
And
that's
Dorland
two.
just wanted to make sure the large monstrosity knew how to kill his least favorite monster.
Yeah, that's important.
That's 2.
That's two.
Everyone knows that my god, Denier, has a brother god, Ogma. Who is Denier's sister god?
Ooh.
Wait. Start the timer.
Yeah. Nah. Oh, this is a good sign.
No, not denier.
Didn't. Oh, I
spell.
also can't spell.
Typo!
Whoa, whoa! Make that search last longer. Yes.
Stop.
I cannot recall. Strange. Who is?
He has no sister.
Trick question.
Oh! You've learned that he has no sister, so technically that is knowledge you did not have before.
You tricked me, but you tricked me fair and square.
I like that line. That's
I will let you pass. And there is this like shift in the crown, like some sort of mechanism is clicking around, and all these diamond-shaped metal pieces stop and spin back the other way, and then spin again. And there's a light, and you notice on the far side of the dock of the city, a jet of fire, as this little platform starts to move across to you.
Ooh. Okay.
It floats smoothly across the gap, and you can see that there is some sort of hooded figure on this little skiff. Comes in and he docks. It's actually like this is a piece of the dock, and when it comes in, it clicks and attached, and little things, tendrils come out and collapse in and lock it into place.
Huh.
And on the end, there stands this hooded figure.
Hello.
There's silence. You can see that the skiff was able to move through the force field without any trouble.
Is it okay if we put our bikes on here and we go through? No.
Just us?
Excuse me, Miss Sphinx. Can we just leave the bikes here?
Sure.
Thank you.
Park
I'm
the
just gonna
bike.
get on the skiff.
Squeaky.
Oh my gosh.
All right, you're standing. You all stand over on the skiff.
Yep.
All right. As you all board, there's like a and smoke coming out and a detachment, and it starts to slowly drift. It accelerates so subtly that you feel no inertia, and you just glide across this distance, speeding up. So it just takes a few seconds for you to to travel this distance over to the city. And it docks.
What does it look like now that we're up close?
Yeah, it's this very like a greenish, bluish, like almost like there's sheets of glass over metal making up most of the city. There are plants and dirt and things like that as well.
Like live, actual, real plants.
Yes. And it looks like
Oh, did we lose Tucker?
No, it's me. Sorry.
Oh.
it looks like the parts of the city, the pyramids that are coming out, and the giant spire in the center, all are a part of some thing that's lower down, underneath some of the dirt, like it would go down and then out, and other things would come up, and it's all part of the same piece.
It all feels like it's one object, kind of, but it's very city-like.
Yeah, there's lots of different
doors?
Yeah, there's entryways into various places. And as you look around, you can see that there are other hooded figures moving around from place to place. Let me see if I can find a good description. I wish I had...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Heck
I wish I had had time to review over this today.
Oh.
It's okay.
But I didn't. So I'm trying to get as much as I can out of this.
So, while we're all kind of looking over at everything, I'm almost still going to lean over to the hooded figure who drove us here and go, The circle? Question mark. Like, there's no extra information, just throw the words out there and see if he responds.
He just shakes his head and then puts up an ominous long finger coming out of his robe.
Like, is it bony and like a weird color? What color is his finger?
It's very pale looking, and he points it out, and it's pointed over to the giant spire that's in the center. So, yeah, this is a very symmetrical looking place.
Okay.
Past the docks, there are some long, flat pyramids. They're like, they come up to points like this. Then there are 4 pyramids. There's a pathway leading up in through the rock to the big spire in the center. It looks like there's below the giant spire, there looks to be like a stairway going up to a smaller platform. And there's just lots of little buildings all over the place. You can see, yeah, like I said, there's hooded figures. Look like they're going to and fro different spots.
Are the hooded figures like all about the same size, different heights, or?
Oh, good question.
Yeah, they're all about the same size.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to
Standard human height.
Okay, yeah. There's nothing to denote that there's like a bunch of different races here. It seems like it's fairly whatever's going on.
Whatever they are, yeah, they look pretty similar.
Are they paying us any mind at all?
No.
I still have Paths Without Trace on.
I mean,
I'm not feeling like I'm
we're
threatened.
not like, yeah.
I
don't feel like we're trying to like sneak past them.
I'm gonna fly up and see if I can get a better view of anything.
Oh, Mary Poppins! Rod of Mary Poppins! I'm joining you.
Great. So you guys two give us
You drive slower than I do, right?
I don't know. All I know is
if so, I'm gonna like grab it with her and I'll fly her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Do some perception checks.
Yeah.
See what you can see.
Wow, that was terrible.
13.
8.
All right. Ricky's distracted by the umbrella.
So am I. A little bit.
A little bit you are, because you weren't expecting to be pulled up. But you do see that there does appear to be some kind of throne, and somebody sitting on it, on the top of that platform near the larger spire.
Wait, there's a platform near the larger spire?
Yes. I said that just a few seconds ago. There's a big spike that comes up out that's like a super, super tall pyramid.
Yeah.
That's thin and goes way up. And then right in front of that, there's a little like stairs going up to a platform.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And on that,
of
there
course.
appears to be a throne and several people on the platform.
Oh.
Are the people bowing, kowtowing?
Nope.
Are they in
standing
robes?
there?
Standing there.
Same regalia,
Yeah,
same clothes.
seems like the same thing.
Even the person on the throne in a cloak?
No, you can't make out clear.
Okay. Like, there's like people over there. Should we go down?
Is that the direction that Spooky Finger was pointing towards?
Yes.
I'm thinking that's where he wants us to go.
Does this seem like any sort of religious iconography? That's the right word.
I'll go down,
religious-y.
tell him what we saw.
Yeah, do a religion check.
My character go.
I'll help you with the religion check because I'm telling you all the details of the stuff I barely saw. 13, 18? I can't tell.
Wow. Okay.
Praise
Lucky
the Great Horned Rat.
13.
18.
18. There are definitely a lot of similarities to various religious things that are going on here, but you don't see anything that's specifically any religion that you've ever seen, and it could be just as easily, a city and a king or something like that.
Okay. Anything specific, almost a mishmash. Could be its own thing.
Should we just walk up and say hi?
I'm gonna turn to the cloaked figure, and be like, what is a customary greeting for your people? A way to show respect.
Give me a perception check as you're looking at him for information.
Tower.
Can I offer assistance?
Sure.
Because I am also curious as to know if this guy can emote.
18 plus perception. Dirty 20.
All right. So looking under the hood, as you're looking for this guy to respond to you, you realize that something's off.
Well, I assume.
This guy in particular, he's got no actual separation of his mouth. It doesn't look like he can talk.
Okay.
And up under the hood, you see like a kind of a ring that goes around his head.
Okay.
And then there's just glass.
Okay.
And you can't see much further up than that.
Does he look humanoid?
Yeah.
Like humanoid or like
but
what is
but
he?
like kind of like pale, very transparent skin.
Like undead
No.
levels of okay.
Like
Like underground society levels of.
I think I know what happened.
Oh
I would be
yeah.
kind of sensitive on that as a cleric, huh?
yeah, they're not undead.
They're just straight dead.
Did you fail the Sphinx's riddle?
No.
Did you pay the toll? I'm out of that. I got nothing.
That's a good thought
That's a
though.
really cool idea.
That is a
Yeah.
That's a really cool idea. But no.
I need something from you.
No. That's the mind flayer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Excuse me. The most D&D hockey game is going on right now. The Rangers are playing the Golden Knights.
Nice.
Rangers versus Golden Knights.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
Anyone else?
I think we should just go up and talk to the king.
Did he have any kind of reaction at all to that
It's a
question?
question? Yeah, he didn't answer it. Did
Yeah,
he?
he doesn't look like he can speak really.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna. It's okay. Just hold on, and I'm gonna
It's like-
try to take the cloak off of his head.
All right. Do a sleight of
Does he
hand
let me?
check.
Okay.
Let's do some decks here.
Well, it was almost a 20, but it's an 18 instead.
This is lumpy.
Why is it so lumpy?
All right, you managed to get this off and see clearly what's going on before he scrambles and puts it back over.
Okay, well, what
But
did I see?
for a moment, you can see that there is a glass dome for the top of his head, and that inside of the dome is floating in this fluid is a brain.
Oh, I was hoping it was like a hamster. That would have been so cool. Brain is cool too, though. I accept brain.
Yeah. And you can see kind of like where
Controllers.
his skin of his skull kind of dips in, and that ring is just kind of sitting on it.
Does he?
I would guess that would be the impolite way to introduce yourself to these people.
He didn't stop me. I was really.
He did immediately. He was trying to like, oh, I see what you're doing, and you were quick. Shadow is kind of impolite.
That's very something like I would do. I approve.
Oh, your quest for knowledge has succeeded.
You're rubbing off on her. I don't know if that's a good thing.
She's not blue. Oh, you mean.
Does it come off?
How would you be able to tell?
What's your intelligence again?
No, it's not. No, it was a joke.
I know.
Oh yeah, look, it's covered in blue.
It's funny on so many levels. I love it. Looking at different perspectives of that joke. Maybe that's good.
There's a call back to Blazing Saddles in there.
So I guess we should just go.
Yeah.
And from what I've gathered, what you do is you stand there and you stare blankly at people and wait for other people to initiate the conversation.
That might be a good idea. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's head towards the center of it.
You don't pull people's hoods off their heads.
Hi, Hubs.
All right, so you guys are heading towards the
Throne area?
Super throne?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's a bit of a walk. You're on your way up.
Oh, is Tucker talking, or is that just sound effects happening for me?
Tucker,
It's difficult to make everything out, but I'm just trying to piece together everything that's been going on.
if we put this in the middle.
Yeah, we could move that for sure.
Yeah, the mic can be anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a little bit better, Tucker? Can you hear us better?
I think so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you guys make your way up. You'll pass by some of these other hooded figures on your way up. You can see that they have these staves
Okay.
with some sort of mechanical magic thing on the end of it. Yeah, and some of them. No, yeah, that's it. Some of them have these staves with this like device on the top.
Okay. As we walk past them, Zorlin's trying to be polite, so he's like, "Oh, about here, about there."
Yeah, they
Bow.
they bow at you.
Oh.
Ricky tries to be about
It's
polite.
called manners.
Ricky tries to be polite.
I say that very pointedly to Shadow.
Slowly bowing his head and staring blankly at them.
Yes.
Did they react at all to the symbol of Daenerys on my shield?
No.
Yeah. I'll make sure I wasn't insulting them.
I'm gonna use my like feline agility to like dash in front of everybody else and then like play a tiny little bit of music while I wait for everyone to catch up and see if people notice or what they think of music.
Yeah. 2 or 3 kind of stop. They look at you. They nod. And then they walk on.
See, that's the thing to
How
do.
crazy would it be if all of a sudden they were just like, "Oh my gosh, Shadow, I'm the biggest man!" Like all this like serious stuff, and then just
I'll say simultaneously you just whip off the robes and they just flash mob around her.
Oh my gosh.
start dancing.
Actually, yeah.
Michael Jackson did other stuff.
Another one stops and stands there. He's got one of the staffs with the device on the top, and he waits for you guys to catch up.
Clang, clang.
And then he says, "Congratulations on finding us.
You can talk.
The city remains ever open to new prospects. I am sure the Grand Master will find suitable uses for your bodies. Or your minds.
Who's the Grand Master?
May I take you to him now?
Who?
The Grand Master.
What's his name?
The Grand Master.
We're looking for the circle. Is he part of the circle?
I do not know.
Have you ever heard the name Qualish?
I can take you to the Grand Master. I'm sure he would be happy to answer any of your questions.
Have you ever heard of Zook?
He looks kind of frustrated. He's like, may I take you to the Grand Master? I'm sure he would be much more capable of answering questions.
Do you know any wizards?
Let's just go to the Grand Master. I think his responses are limited.
What do you do around here anyway? You're the first one we could speak with.
I do what the Grand Master requires of me.
Do you do something regularly?
We maintain the city.
How long have you been maintaining the city?
For as long as the city has been here.
How many new prospects do
answers
you actually get
so
in
useful.
this city?
It is not often that we see newcomers.
The Sphinx might be a limiting factor.
Indeed. We wouldn't want a weak-minded individual in the city.
What happens
Would
next?
Certainly would not.
That's right. That's right. You're a smart bird.
That's actually a thing, though. Weirdly enough, like usually people vastly overestimate their own intelligence, and the less intelligent you are, the more you overestimate yourself.
That's true.
That often worries me.
It does, yeah, me too.
No, it's the other way. If you're smart, you underestimate how smart you are.
Oh no, it's
It's
both.
both.
It's
Unfortunately.
If you're dumb, you overestimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
It's just worrying on so many levels.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go. Sure.
Ricky took
Why
it as a
not?
compliment.
There's compliment.
They've been
I
called
have
smart bird
nothing
before.
that could protect my brain. We are so screwed.
Is this how elephants work?
Oh, no.
What about the the bad ones?
This is just vaguely creepy.
Some
Illithids are incredibly menacing.
mind flayers and stuff.
Alright, so you're letting him lead you
Yep.
up there? Alright.
Zerlin, zero afraidness of being rude, said that at full volume right in front of the guy.
No, this is just vaguely creepy.
I mean, I'm only mildly menaced.
Mind flayers are terrifying.
So as you continue to go forward, you come up to the stairwell, and you start ascending these kind of gleaming metallic glass stairs. It's made of the same material as the rest of the protruding city. There are balconies and like offsets and things.
Parapets
And there's
fancy
also
things.
this, as you get
Ballerinas.
up towards the top, you realize out in the back there's this large gate that comes up to a point. And it's kind of set before the main building that goes way up into the sky. There is the throne room. And on the throne, there is what first appears like some sort of white armor on a person. You realize is bone. And it appears that there is this. Let me put a picture so I can do a better description. Yeah, there's this this skull that goes back and up and out into these like little flanges.
Is there a skull or like a skull they're wearing as a hat?
Hold on, I'll have you make a perception check for that.
Oh, okay.
There's these long fingers that end in spikes. There's a tail that comes out from behind the throne and kind of wraps around it. Big claws on the end of his feet. And he's just
alien.
yeah. It's kind of that's kind of what it looks
Xenomorph?
like. It kind of looks like a white bone xenomorph.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
I didn't realize that at first, but that's totally what it looks like. There are sharp things on the end of its tail, and the tail going up is it's just like a spine going back with all
Oh,
these little.
xenomorph. Got it. Cool. So can I make that check to see if it's attached to it or if it's the actual?
Yep.
18 plus whatever. Dirty 20 if it's perception.
It does look like there is a bit of like that it is. That's its face. Yeah, that's its face. It's not a mask.
Oh my God, that's his actual face. Be polite.
No.
And he's sitting in this strength throne. Can I Ricky and Nivek do perception checks for me?
Natural
Ooh,
20.
20. Good tower. Now, do you feel like that was the die or the tower that got you that 20?
Stop.
13.
Okay. Everything looks fine to you. You recognize something in the design of this throne that is, and because of your work in studying ether and magic, you know that this has a lot of the like telltale designs of a helm to a ship.
Ooh. Just this little platform kind of thing?
This throne
Throne.
is a lot like in almost in a different type of technology is a lot like
Which is why Ricky didn't recognize it necessarily.
yeah,
'cause
there's a
he
lot like
should.
the helm of
Like-
the Audacity
So it's like,
and
no.
most ships.
Pilot chairs look like this.
I'm gonna whisper that to Ricky so that he gets maybe that would help him.
Yeah, as soon as you
helm.
he points it out, you can tell. Yeah, it's
It's weird, but
Oh, okay, so I just... Huh.
there are 2 bodyguards by his side.
are they cloaked figures?
Yep. And they have those staves.
Are they like particularly buff?
No.
They're just okay. Oh,
Okay. And as you approach, you realize that that his nails are actually, and his feet and his hands are made of metal. And he's kind of clacking the chair as you come up.
Still just mildly menacing?
I mean, I have a pretty high threshold for menacing, so
Knowledge, nature, anything like that, even remotely possible.
Oh, sure, you can try.
like
Yeah.
growing metal nails?
And
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm seeing some stuff, man.
What is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like any similarities to like anything. Would that be nature?
Sure.
And if it is a beast, I have advantage.
You do not.
Okay. So, not great. 8.
No, no idea. No clue. Different.
My response to not knowing what it is and not wanting to be rude is to stare blankly and slowly nod.
Because it's worked so far.
Welcome. We get few supplicants here of your obvious experience and skill. You shall do well in service to the city. But will that service be with the strength of your bodies? Or with the strength of your minds?
Or will it be with us doing things outside of the city?
I think you'll find that you do not have a choice in that.
Oh, that sounds real bad. Yeah. It was here. It's way. Yeah. Okay. As long as you're keeping track. Yeah. All right.
Where's the fun in that?
See, so when you say no choice, you see, it's funny because you say no choice, and that sounds an awful lot like slavery. And let me tell you a little something about that. I don't do slavery.
Shadow's gonna start playing her guitar and be like, what about this kind of stuff? You can miss this if you get people in here unwillingly. And I'm just gonna keep playing.
We don't even know where we are.
Oh, you're in the city.
What is this?
My city.
What's it for? What's it for? What's the city for? Just help me.
The city is for my win.
Are you a god?
Sorry.
Someone asked if you're a god.
It's hard to respond with no.
Because I'm sort of. Speaking.
Speaking angels? Oh, we don't put men. Rob. No.
Oh boy.
Well.
I am the Grand Master.
Yeah, not registering. Where do you come from? We come from out back there.
Well, let's have a look at you. Just ignoring your question. And you see him kind of like touch some spots on the armrest and like move his hand like this, and you see his hand disappear, and it comes out suddenly through a small like ring near Ricky and just kind of grabs a hold of him. He's not trying to cut you, he's just kind of like moving you about.
Like assessing a horse.
And yeah, and turning you around and stuff, trying to.
I'm gonna like, don't touch the merchandise.
Are you going to contest his
I am.
moving you? Okay, let's do a strength.
Opposing strengths?
Yeah.
Oh boy. I can appreciate your dice.
That's what I said before.
Yeah.
That is
good.
a nat 20.
Yeah.
So
you can still technically
it totals
lose, but...
23.
Okay. Got a 23 over here. Of the best that a Ricky can resist has been happening.
Yeah, you pull away from the hand.
Bird say no.
This one is strong. And then its hand comes back through, and it's here. And then he pops through, and his other arm.
I take the dodge action.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do an attack roll.
Dodge action makes disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's your armor? Or, I guess, whatever it would be. 18. He's mathing.
Yeah, you managed to get away. Yeah. Quick. And again, portal comes through to grab you.
Oh, dodge big time.
Okay. Oh yeah, he just grabs a hold of you. You're grappled.
Oh no!
He's so done with people avoiding him that he's just like.
Yeah. It's just kind of like seeing what you do.
I hate this. just a whole lot.
He turns you around. He's trying to pull you to turn you around.
Like, look at the knife and like,
So are we killing this guy yet, or what's See, I've noticed he's he's touching my personal person, and I'm against it.
Do what you must.
magic missile him.
Oh!
So against this.
All right. Yeah, roll damage. Magic missiles don't stop.
There's a little bit of Nivek just to see what the world burns. What happens when you do that?
I wanted to give you the chance to talk me out of it, but
I don't know.
You asked Nivek. Yeah. I mean,
he's really pressing Zorlin's buttons, like
slavery.
saying
like,
stuff about not having a choice. That's very much like.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I'm
just
really
oppressive
big
and-
against
yeah,
that.
it's oppressive and bad.
Like people
and,
were enslaved for
mind
thousands of
slavery
years. Like
kinda, yeah.
I'm against it.
Ooh, that's a 4.
So that's
Plus 1 each, right?
plus 1 each. 6, 8, 13.
13 damage.
13 psychic damage.
As I see those flying out.
Ooh, I almost forgot
yeah.
because we talked about this before. Instead of just looking like little darts, this time when they come out of my mind, they look like little like shurikens of psychic energy just whipping out.
As he does that, I in my song, I'm just like, we mean no harm. We seek the circle. We mean no harm. We're here to learn.
I'm just gonna have to insist that you let go of me.
Everybody roll initiative. Attack the Grand Master.
Oh no.
It was a bad touch. And
Man, I rolled so bad.
Good. 'Cause I am too.
I think it matters.
Alright, I'm good. I guess I'll use it. Oh,
It's rejected your die. Go ahead. and
I
pick
was
it up.
trying to put it in
put
the
it in
thing.
the
Okay,
thing.
you were.
Yeah, no, that was clearly a fault.
Okay.
Oh, that's better. There you go.
That's way better.
I mean, it was
Like it bounced
was
out.
intended.
Well,
Again with the 18.
It was a 6 when it bounced out. Though I was like, "Oh, what is that garbage?"
I rolled this van. Well, I rolled a 4. I got a 7.
Okay.
17.
Oh, it's getting late. Okay.
Oh, is it?
Should we hold on to this?
Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, you
Should we carry this over to next time?
cliffhanger.
I think
It's a
this is
perfect
actually
cliffhanger.
a really great cliffhanger.
You
Okay,
literally
should-
just attacked the big scary
Should
guy.
we
Should we?
maybe roll other characters or?
Yeah, should we be like, for what do we? Oh boy.
You're a salvage crew looking for the lost ship Audacity. This appeared some 50 years ago.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen.
All right. So
You guys
should we
magic missile the Grand Master
record these?
if you want. Yeah.
This initiative roll for
Here.
for
video,
posterity.
I'll write them
He's
down. I'll
definitely
write them down
going to
real
watch
quick here.
again.
You got
Yeah,
no.
no.
I thought,
Oh no, 18.
I thought that's what you did, is type them in.
I'll type them in here just to get.
Oh,
them.
Tucker, what did you roll for initiative?
9.
9. Okay. Sweet. Oh boy. we know we're starting off in a battle next time, which is interesting.
Yeah, it
doesn't
is.
happen every day, you know?
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, the cliffhangers aren't usually so cliffhangy.
Yeah,
So hey,
they still give me some time to kind of like double up on exactly how all this is gonna go down.
buddy, go out.
Yeah, I mean, you might want to make some backup characters.
Sweet. I've got a level 16 half orc
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah. Cool. No.
Darn.
All right.
Awesome.
That's it then.
Well,
I'm gonna
alright.
stop the recording. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, internet troubles. Woohoo!
Goodbye.